What's up, guys? It's been a while. Gonna do a little update here. My new daily, cars that I used to work on all the time. Kind of got back into working on in between the rotary stuff, and it's a fun one. Trust me. We're just gonna put it this way. I'm readjusting the wastegate flaps, and these are oblong just a little bit, so I'm gonna weld them up. But we'll get back to the car up there. I'll show you what it is, what other type of stuff that I actually work on besides rotaries and side-by-sides and LS's. So, yeah, this is a fun one. They're a pain in the ass to get to. It's a battle. So I'll be right back, and we'll be back up to the car after I weld this little lever back up because it's egg-shaped pretty good, as you can see. Actually, very good. So, I mean, blurriness wise here, but you can see. So we're going to make that round again, and then we're going to get back on the car and then readjust the wastegates. So yeah, give me a second. We'll be right back, and I'll show you what the car is. All right, so got that welded closed a little bit. Got to do some grinding and re-drill the hole, but it will be round again instead of egg-shaped. So here we go. All right, before we get back to the car, here we go. So there we go. We got a round hole in this again now. Fantastic. That is a 1/4 inch of adjustment that I don't have to do now. So let's get back up there and fight my way back into getting this on and finding the C-clip that blew off while I was getting it off. So yeah. Well, made it back outside. Here it is. So 535 Xi BMW. Got junked, had a bad battery, needed some tires. They said I had a bad transmission, but it was the battery and the 4-wheel drive wasn't working. Overall, clean car, come from down south. N54 turbo, obviously, with, you know, the wastegate rattle issue. Ultimately, gonna end up spiraling out of control with this, as I probably will end up replacing the turbos at some point. But where we're at with it right now is everything's worn out of adjustment. I got to open up this hole slightly a little bit more as I just fitted it on here. But anybody that knows anything with these, it's down here in this fun little spot. Up in there is the wastegate if it focuses. And that's what I'm adjusting right now because I'm running about 2 pounds of boost, and those are loose. So that's where we're at with this. I'm going to go egg shape that out a little more. Well, not egg shape it, but make it round so it fits on there, and then get it on and adjust that rod in a little bit so the wastegate actually closes, because I needed about a 1/2 inch of adjustment, and most of it was in this little thing itself. So I didn't make it perfectly round yet, so I just put it on there. It's just a tad bit too tight, so we're going to open that up a little bit, get that on there, and then see how much more of adjustment I need. Fortunately, with this off, because you can't really get a wrench in there very well to turn that, so, you know, I'm using little tiny wrenches like that. But now that I have that off, I can actually get my power ratchet in there on the 10 and spin that in a little bit so I can get the full adjustment out of this. Actually, I'm going to run a tap down that just to clean out the rust in the threads, and it'll make it a lot easier for me to get that started back on there. And unfortunately, I dropped the clip on the under tray. I'm going to have to fish that out in a minute when I go to put this back on. But yeah, overall, not a bad car. Need some rubber gaskets and stuff for the windows, as it was a Southern Texas car, and they're kind of dry rotted and gone. So yeah, we're going to be playing around with this a little bit. I got a couple other BMWs here. I got a 530 Xi and a X3 that is a PVC system and a few other things. It's we're going to get to those too, because they're kind of nightmare jobs on the stuff that's got to be done. But I'll be right back. Okay, you can see I lost my hat. I'm lots of dirty and stuff like that. So I got this around 7 vacuum right now. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. What happens is these will rattle around. So you want them just about closed at around 7. I'm gonna relook up my specs, but I think they should be fully closed at 10. So right now, I don't know how well you can see. You'll probably be able to hear it more than anything. So it's just about closed. Can pull a little more vacuum on it. But now they're closed. Before they were open by a lot, like a ½ an inch. So this should take care of this rear gate. Just found a couple leaks and stuff that I'm gonna have to address. A little spot over there. See what the hell it actually is, if it's coolant or oil or what. But I'm not doing the front gate today. It's already late because I started this project a little late. I do have a bad boost solenoid. I have it bypassed right now, which you can because there's 2 on this car. But the other wastegate's down in here. Not that you're gonna be able to see it, but yeah, there's a little more detail into that one with taking the charge pipes off and stuff, and you can't really get to the rod. So these freaking trucks, the traffic's gotten horrible through here. It used to be quiet. So that's going to entail taking actually the wastegate diaphragm off and shimming it with some washers. This should help. I mean, I was running like 2 pounds of boost. I should be running around 7. The rear gate was not closing whatsoever. So I think the front was actually closing and this rear wasn't. So we're going to see what this does. I got to find the little C-clip that I lost down in this tray and get this back together. Make sure that my leak over there isn't anything huge, and see if I get any boost. So we'll be back. Well, we got a foot of snow last night, so definitely not getting to that front wastegate, but just doing the rear one on its own. We got somebody pulling out in front of me now. But we definitely have boost now. I don't know if you can hear turbo noises, probably not, but yeah, so that put a dampener on doing the front wastegate. I'll probably get to that in a different video, and do the oil cooler gaskets and an oil change again and other things. But we definitely have boost now. It's like half throttle. Not full boost, but boost. So we're going in the right direction, and we're going to be doing probably a lot more on this thing. I mean, why not? You know, like I said, it'll spiral out of control, and I don't know. Maybe we'll go for 600 horse, probably like 500. Depends on what I do with the turbos and swapping them out and other upgrades, but that's where we're at for now. And yeah, thanks for watching anyways, and we'll get a few more videos out.